Story is never turn your back on your finances. Know your numbers, and no matter what we do financially, do not be discouraged or do not be scared to open that bank account, to check that credit, because the moment you look at it, that's your moment to decide whether you're going to change it forever or you're going to let it stay the same, or are you going to keep doing the same thing, putting it under the rug. Back with another video. It's the Financial Homie. Hey, today I just wanted to drop some game, some knowledge on some things that I'm thinking. So the first thing I have is, ultimately, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, are we just staying in survival mode, or are we trying to get out of survival mode? Are we trying to make a change, make a difference? Are we trying to be producers, or are we just trying to be consumers? What side of the game are you trying to be on? Are you trying to be rich, middle class, or poor? You got to ask yourself these things. Me, I want to be rich. And I don't even care about what nobody else is talking about. I want to be rich. I want to be wealthy. I want what God has for me. So with that being said, dog, I'm going forward. And I've been really sharpening my skills back up on Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I'm really just about to go through the whole series again. Like, at 30 years old, I'm about to just run through it. I mean, run through it. To give us game on how to be rich, how to cross over from the E's and the S, from the left side of the quadrant to the right side, according to Rich Dad, Poor Dad. But I'm also going to add in my own philosophy, because I got some things that I done experienced, some things I've seen, and I'm just going to drop that in there too, because I can tell you, without good credit, you're a third-class citizen. Without no credit, it's hard to get money. Without no credit, man, what is it that you can do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even really establish business credit without no personal credit. You know what I'm saying? So the whole point is to go from being economically dependent on the government, the banks, and Wall Street. Like, you got to catch what I'm saying. The banks, government, Wall Street. See, when you understand what I just said was, you give your money to the government and taxes. This is fresh off of Robert Kiyosaki dome, you feel me? But I've been digesting this like hardcore, like, because I realized with me wanting to be rich, I can't talk about what the Tony Robbins, what the Dave Ramsey, or the Susie Osmond, I think that's her name. I can't talk about the things they talk about, dog. I can't talk about living below my means no more. I can't talk about living within my means no more. Let's talk about expanding. Let's talk about using debt as good debt to leverage our money so that we can grow our money. Because companies literally get debt, or they have debt, or go get debt to bring it back so they can expand, to grow. You feel me? So if I'm not willing to grow myself, I can't look for the next man to do it. I can't say, oh, it's the white man holding me down. The white man holding me down? That in itself is fucking depressing, dog. Like, what do you mean the white man is holding you down? Who the fuck is that white man? I don't fucking know, but I know it ain't me, and I know it ain't him. It's fucking you that's holding you back. If you black, it's you, the black man. If you white, it's you, the white man. If you Asian, it's you, the Asian man. You're holding yourself back. So don't fall victim to that mentality thinking that we can't go get it now. Technology has broken the barrier. We're now in the information age, which is why I'm giving information. My value is to take the knowledge that I get, decode it, and give it back to you guys. For example, they are about to pass the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022. What the fuck does that mean? Well, maybe it means reducing inflation for the next couple years. Is that really a thing? Is that really possible? Can you really reduce inflation? Can you really stop something that was based on you printing money? Can you really stop it? How about you slow down on printing that money? But I mean, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, and I'm going to come back to it, because the Financial Homie, I'm here to decode, to provoke, you know what I'm saying, to get your mind going on the things that you might think about, things you might not see, things you may not see, and things you may not hear, and you may feel it, but you ain't even thought about it. So Let's have that discussion. Let's have that one-off. Let's be here for each other, man. The Financial Homie is literally a company, a content creation company that has financial services to bring financial healing to the people. I don't care if you black, blue, purple, green, white. I don't care. Like, I'm tired of this sensitive America, dog. Like, I'm over it. Let's make that change. Let's be that change. And let's be the difference that we need to be financially. And the way you start that is, you get up every day, you smile. And as I'm telling you this is something I gotta take in, man, because I feel like I'm dying financially. At first, I felt like I was drowning, just trying to keep water, trying to tread water. Dog, I feel like I'm dying. So I know I'm not the only one out there that feel like they dying financially. Like, how many more of us are out there that's feeling like we're dying financially? And every breath we take, we feel like that might be our last financial breath. To the point, you don't even want to open your phone to look at your bank account app, your bank account. To the point, you don't even want to check your credit score. And I'm only saying this because this is why I'm only saying this because this is how I feel right now. Like, literally, bro. Like, I don't want to do none of that. I'm so disengaged right now that it's killing me even more on the backside. You feel me? So what I'm telling you is, the lesson, the moral of the story is, never turn your back on your finances. Know your numbers, and no matter what we do financially, do not be discouraged or do not be scared to open that bank account, to check that credit, because the moment you look at it, that's your moment to decide whether you're going to change it forever or you're going to let it stay the same, or are you going to keep doing the same thing, putting it under the rug. Because you know, eventually a rug just builds up and builds up and builds up, and it's like this big old mountain that's laying on the floor that you come across and trip over one day. That's all a rug is, you know, that you stuffing things up under. So all I want you to know is, know your numbers first, man. Know your numbers. This whole game is about financial literacy. The answer to your money problem, to my money problem, is more financial education. But can you leverage money without having money to make money? Let me say it one more time. Can you leverage money to make money even if you don't have money? So let me say it back again. Can you leverage money? Can you leverage something you don't have in order to get it? The end result is that you have it. That's all I have. And with that being said, we're going to end that on every day grow one bit more in finance. Whether it's look up one word, asset, liabilities, expenses, income, what is it? How do you make a way for yourself in this marketplace? How do you increase your income? We can go back to that question. How do you make a way for yourself in the marketplace? That's how you increase your income. Take something to the marketplace. Give the people something. Give the people something, man. Give it to them. Give the people what they want. That's what I tell my son EJ. Be the people's champ. You add value to others. It's what I keep hearing over and over and over. Somebody will pay you for it. So this is my free game for the day from the Financial Homie. Comment, subscribe, like, come back to the channel. Get you some more. Come get you some. I got some finance game for us all. I don't care you're little, you're big, you're small, you're big. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're smart. I don't care if you're dumb. I don't care if you're rich. I don't care if you're poor. I don't even care if you're sitting in the middle. If you want something, you're trying to go get something, and you got a financial goal, man, let's go get it. Till next time, flourish, baby.